right now, don't hit me right now. Don't hit me. Don't hit me right now. Don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Utah Jazz. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Irving in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Danley, 6 to shoot. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
And I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Inside, Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Here's Danley. Here's Maravich. Pass to Stockton. To the left wing. From deep. Maravich with the bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Irving, the pass to Durant. And here's Lopez from the arc. Here's Kidd. The 3 is up. And Lopez with the 3. Lopez has got 5 now.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Here's Malone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Jazz making a switch here. He's off on the second. Durant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Kidd. Outside Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. That one is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. It's picked off. Irving against Mitchell. Takes it inside, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Kidd for 3, Durant. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
Pass to Maravich. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From behind the arc. Here's Malone. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Durant finds Irving. Here's Kidd. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Stockton. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Here's Stockton. It's tipped. Here's Malone. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Utah foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. Second.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Julius Erving.
Both free throws good from Irving. Here's Maravich. Here's Stockton. Right wing. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. He stops, he pops. Durant, no good. Utah trailing here. Mitchell double teamed. Pass to Malone. Here's Eaton. And he buries his first look. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 6.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
5 ticks left to play in the first. Kidd uses the glass to finish the layup.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play.
Basket off in time or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he... Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And Brooklyn has possession. On the floor for Brooklyn. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Irving in at the 3.
Don't you love watching Brook Lopez get to that mid-range, stretch the floor with his shooting ability? Really good stuff.
Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Let's go with a 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Out to the wing. Driving inside. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Kidd, that's tipped. In transition, here come the Jazz.
Net foul. Julius Erving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, Durant with a steal.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
That shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Maravich with the bucket. He's got 9.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
For 3, Durant. And the Nets miss again. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Stockton. Takes the three. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. The kick to Durant. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 9. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth. Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Lopez. Durant with it. It's hauled in by Eaton.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Maravich. Fires in the triple. And Utah leads by 2.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Durant's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Three-pointer. Maravich with the bucket. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Irving for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Stockton from the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. And here's Durant. To the middle. Irving, the pass to Irving. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Eaton.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Julius Irving. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Brooklyn ball.
50 seconds left in the second. Here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Malone.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Outside Irving with the drive. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Mitchell drives in.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Julius Irving.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And the Nets with possession here, trailing by 5. Pass to Kidd. Now here's Lopez. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 12 points.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Stockton. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to...
33. Southern 31. Fans of Jazz Youth.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On offense, here's Utah. The lead is 2. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Irving. And for Brooklyn, Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Irving in at the small forward position.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Durant. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Stockton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Nets with a lead. Durant for three. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
A really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Pass to Eden. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 5. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Outside Irving. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Mitchell. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Pass to Maravich. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside for Irving. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Here's Kidd. The rebound by Malone.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Over to the wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Maravich. Here's Stockton. For the lead. Here's Malone, guarded by Durant. They set the pick from deep. Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Irving, the pass to Irving. Can't hit from in close. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Stockton. There's the three. Utah, the rebound. And stolen by Irving. And here comes the break. Here's Kidd. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Julius Irving, 5th personal foul.
And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Here's Stockton, covered by Lopez. And Malone gets it to go.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Pass to Maravich. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
On the wing, Irving. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Outside Durant. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell with a board. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. "12 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Maravich. Here's Malone. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant, and he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Jazz out in front. They lead by 8. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the wing, Durant. To the inside. Outside for Irving. Hits a three-pointer.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Utah. It's a 5-point game. On the floor for Brooklyn. They've got Brook Lopez. Kevin Durant is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Irving in at the 3 slot. Pass to Durant. Lopez with it. The rebound by Malone. Here's Stockton. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. And Utah leads by 8.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Irving. Irving is doubled. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. Outside for Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Stockton. Now here's Mitchell. The baseline J is on the way. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Here's Durant. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Maravich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Maravich with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Oh, he picked him clean. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Lopez. Rebound, Utah. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Maravich with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Irving for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Maravich with the bucket. He has 29 now.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to Eden. To the wing, right side. Maravich with the bucket. And Utah leads by 17.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. There's a screen. Pass to Eden. Here's Stockton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Irving. Back to Lopez. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Eaton. Another steal. Pass to Lopez. To stop the run. That shot, no good. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you...
Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here are the starters for Brooklyn.
Okay.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Now here's James. Here's Price. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Let's keep it alive. Lopez kicks to KD. The pass to Kidd. Out to KD. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get and let their big men go to work.
Thanks, David. Now here's Kidd to the inside. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's Irving. Back to James. Price outside. This one for three. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. James and
Yes, sir. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Irving passes to Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. James dishes to Price. Back to James from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Irving. Durant in the corner. Pass to Lopez. The shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. James finds Price. Bangs home the trifecta.
And with Price, you know, you not only get the range, you get the consistency. One of the league's most accurate shooters.
At the top of the key, Lopez over Irving. Lopez, no luck. And so James will bring it up for Cleveland.
Forget about stopping LeBron when he's on the dribble coming at you with that kind of momentum.
The kick out to Irving. Good in the assist to Kidd. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fires from the corner. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, the touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
The drive by Price. Passes to Doherty. Three-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Irving. High post Lopez. Releases. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wing.
Oh,
that is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Lopez, a screen on Price. Kidd passes to Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Doherty with the screen on Irving. Launches a three. Irving can't hit. The Nets with the lead. Lets it go with the three. Irving can't get it to go. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. LeBron kicks to Irving. LeBron against Irving for three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by James.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Kidd against Price. The kick out to Irving with 4 seconds on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 9.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He notched 8. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Jason Kidd is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant, then there's Irving. And it's Lopez in its center. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd, 13 feet away. Irving, good. He has 5.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And Doherty kicks to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Kidd. On the wing, Irving. Irving passes to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith outside. Fade away. On its way from Irving for 2. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith finds Irving. Lock at 6. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Kidd. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Durant. They need this. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut back down now to 4 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Durant, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Irving, good.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Count that one. Lopez has got 6.
Just incredible the way that Brook Lopez has changed his game to the outside.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. Kicks it out to James. Irving with the steal. KD passes to Irving. Kidd dishes to KD. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to KD. Feeds it to Lopez. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Smith outside.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Durant up top. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And a wide open look for James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He's got 13.
He's becoming more and more reliable, LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, being able to knock down three-pointers.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pulls up, high post, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Outside Kidd. He feeds it to Durant. The 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Ilgauskas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Nets trail by 13. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to KD. Hits the three-point bomb. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable shooting option. KD, the guy on the floor, you want him with the ball to make plays like that.
James, the pass to Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with
the score. Your Cavaliers 39, the Nets 29. And your Cavaliers 215. Let's give it up for your Cavs.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jordy out there is Zydrunas Ilgauskas, and it's LeBron James, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Smith in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Nets trail by 10. Irving kicks to Kidd. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Irving against Irving from outside the arc, and it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 17.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Lopez passes to Irving. Lopez left side. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith for 3. The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's LeBron. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving dishes to Lopez. Yep, it counts. He's got 8.
Lopez powering through that time.
Cleveland leading by 8. From deep, James. Durant with the steal. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Wasted no time on that one. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Nobody near Irving. Another three for Cleveland.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Outside for Kidd. Back to Durant. Pull from the top of the key. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
James, the pass to Smith. And the pass to James. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Lopez finds Irving. Fires for 3. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. Out to the right wing. Doherty dishes to Augustus. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Smith against Kidd. The kick out to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got 15.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. .56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. James outside. On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Nets trail by 12. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lopez, no up.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Great open look there. He's got 9.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's LeBron James. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Nets with possession here. Down by 15. Setting the 4 for the Nets. We've got Irving. Jason Kidd is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Unable to get that one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Kidd. 6 to shoot. Outside for KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Why do KD threes look like layups? Man, it's unbelievable.
Smith for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Lopez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Smith the pass to Doherty. Back to Smith. A fader. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Nets trail by 18. The kick out to Irving. Hits it from three-point range.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
There's the triple. James misses. So it's Brooklyn now. And here's KD for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
James outside.
Blocking foul. Kevin Durant, his second, first team foul.
Brooklyn on defense. A 12-point game. Smith for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Irving. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Irving kicks to Doherty. Back to Irving. Passes it to Smith. Poked away. Kidd with the steal. Irving with it. Guarded now by Irving. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Irving.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
The kick out to Irving. Here's James. Oh!
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Kidd passes to Irving, trying to get open as Lopez. Offensive rebound. Durant way outside. And he's way off from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Kidd passes to KD. Back to Kidd. Outside Irving. And here's KD for 3. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. A deep 3 from Durant. Durant with another miss. Kidd with the steal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good off the back of the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
James misses. Outside Kidd. The kick out to Irving. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Irving's got it back down to single digits for the Nets. And here's Cleveland. Smith outside. The fadeaway. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Lopez. Pass to Irving. Nets passing it around. Outside, KD. A three-pointer, no good. Taken away by Kidd. Outside Irving. It's money from deep.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And so it's...
Would I go chasing after
for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Drives to the hoop. 4-3. Stockton's shot is off.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And slam dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves.
LeBron James. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound, Utah. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Stockton. Here's Eaton. It's deflected. Now Irving. Cuts off the pass. Here's Dantley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Stockton loves finding the open teammate. Does it again here.
Smith, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Cavs with possession. It's a three-point game. For three, Smith drains the triple.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here is James. To the wing on the left. Fires the three. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by James.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Stockton. Here's Maravich. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Doherty. Pass to Ilgauskas. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's another three for Cleveland.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
For three, Smith. It's hauled in by Eaton. Utah trailing here. Here's Stockton. Here's Maravich. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. For three, Smith drills it from deep. Smith's got 9.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Maravich. Pure from three-point range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Smith no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Maravich. Here's Dantley. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Cavaliers leading. Irving for three. Smith outside. The three. Unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now. 51 seconds left in the first. Pass to Stockton. This one for three. Buries it from three.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Irving, the pass to Smith. Now James. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Stockton, covered by Smith. Here's Maravich. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. The open shot by James, and another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Maravich from outside the arc. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Maravich, takes a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So the Utah 5 right now. Utah leading.
Cleveland foul. Bingo Smith. His first team foul.
Here's Stockton. Puts up a 3. They get it back to the right side. Pass to Danley. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Launches a 3. That shot is off. Outside Irving. Now here is James. And it's off from 3-point range. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. They push it up 4 on 3. Smith outside. Pass to Doherty. Here's Irving. Here's Ilgauskas. 6 on the shot clock. Irving, no good. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Stockton, covered by Smith, to the left side wing. Here's Maravich, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 11 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
At the line for Cleveland.
That free throw, good from James.
The thing about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Danley. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavs trailing. Nance outside. Top of the key. Got a piece of it. Oh, he tries a 3. Tried to tip it in. Couldn't get it. It's James on the wing. Outside for Irving. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's James. The rebound by Malone. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Stockton, covered by Smith. Mitchell against Nance. Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. The three. Shot's good by Stockton. And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
You cannot let Stockton get comfortable out at the arc. He'll snipe it at you whenever he gets the chance.
It's James on the wing. And James throws it down.
It seems ages at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Maravich with the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Shot's good by Stockton. He's got 11.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And James gets it to go.
Nance doing a nice job finding open teammates. That's what makes him a really good all-around player.
Pass to Stockton. For three. 5 on the clock. From downtown, from deep, Mitchell. Nance pulls down the board. Smith outside. And here is Irving. 18 feet out. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Here's Maravich. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far.
Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Stockton. Smith out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's Larry Nance. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Stockton. Three-pointer. 5 to shoot. Here's Maravich. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Shot's good by James.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Here's Maravich. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
For 3, James. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Here's Eaton. Here's Stockton. 11 points in the game. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Pass to Maravich. Fires the 3. James with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
No good from outside. Utah leading. Here's Eaton. And they'll get another chance. Here's Maravich. Down low. All alone on the break. Smith outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Irving with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Shot is good by Nance.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Mitchell against James. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
LeBron James.
Both good from the line that time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the left wing. Over to the wing. Here's Maravich. Three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Jacks up a three.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside for Mitchell. James with a steal. Pass to Smith. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 10.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Maravich, no good. The Cavs trailing. Tipped. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. James outside. Gets the three to fall. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Pass to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Stockton's shot is off.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Now here's Irving, guarded closely, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Kept alive. The kick out to Nance. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's not a guy that takes a lot of jumpers, but Larry Nance, he can knock them down when he does take them.
Here's Stockton, covered by Smith. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 14.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. Oh. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Got a piece of it. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Stockton. He takes it in. Blocked.
Nance, one of the superb shot blockers in the game. Just has a real good sense of when to elevate on the defensive end.
Shot's good by James. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Irving gets it to go.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
On target from range.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's the three. Pass to Stockton. Here's Maravich. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Here's Malone. Tries yet again. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. Mitchell driving to the basket. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Irving for three. For three, Smith. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 7 assists in the game.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Pass to Stockton. To the paint. Here's Eden. And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Irving with it. James, right side. The three ball. It's another three for Cleveland.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Utah trailing here. Here's Maravich. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he does get the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance. Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Maravich. Knocks it down from distance. 22 points for him.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Smith passes to Nance. James outside. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way to tie it up. Mitchell misses. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
James with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. An open look for Smith. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Maravich. Here's Stockton. They get it back. Outside Mitchell. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. From the arc. He connects! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls it. James passes to Smith. Oh, and he misses the dunk! And Utah calls time here. Here's Stockton. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. has ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. Well,
everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Danny Granger out there with Jermaine O'Neal. Then it's Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the 5. Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson trying to free himself up. A shot by Paul, no good. Lewis with it. Chris Paul covering outside. George. The pass to Daniels. Indiana moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Granger. From deep, George. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Davis, here we go. From past the arc. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Davis.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
And taken away by Paul. The 3 to the left wing. Here's Mashburn. Clock at 6. The tray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This is the leadership you get with Chris Paul. Looking aggressive, taking these quick shots.
Nobody near Granger. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
On the wing, Granger. O'Neal against Williamson. O'Neal kicks to George. Unloads. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Ball finds Williamson. Davis against George. Fires from deep. And it's Davis missing. Pacers trail by 3. Lewis with it. He's picked up by Paul. Daniels passes to Lewis. O'Neal inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Here's Davis driving the lane. Lewis grabs the board.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Kicks it out to Granger. Back to Lewis. Outside, George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Terrific concentration and body control. Zion showing why he was chosen #1 overall.
Persons checked in for Indiana. 1:06 left in the first. Person kicks to George. Pass to Person. Fires the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Davis with a screen on George. Over in the corner, Williamson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
There's the three. And it's George missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Ashburn, the pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a three. Tips it. Davis on the follow.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Davis setting the pick for Paul. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got Paul George. Person is out there with Danny Granger, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position.
Indiana, Freddie Lewis. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Ashburn. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his third assist on the night. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Daniels, defended by Paul. And he gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Mashburn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Kicks it out to Granger. Pass to George. Here's Person. George with no one around. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Paul finds Davis. Kicks it out to Williamson. Davis against George. 6 to shoot. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
Williamson against Person. George fires, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Pelicans leading by 7. Paul outside for Davis. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Quick release by AD. He makes drilling the catch and shoot look easy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from George. Paul outside. To the left side wing. Stolen by Granger. George with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Person kicks to Daniels. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Three-pointer, Granger. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Lewis against Paul. Outside for Davis. To the wing on the left. Paul outside.
Pacers foul. Lewis. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Williamson is screen on George. Davis gets a wide open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is George. 8 points for him. And George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Paul dishes to Davis. Ashburn the pass to Paul. Davis setting the pick for Paul. To the paint. Lewis outside. He takes it in. Outside, George. The pass to Granger. And Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. New Orleans leading by 4. Outside, Davis. Williamson dishes to Paul. Davis against George. Davis, the pass to Ashburn. Paul outside. Ball is doubled over Lewis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And there's the drive. And the basket is good. And now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Al Paul. Got it up. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle.
The Pacers, 27. Here's your Pelicans Youth Dance Team. Put your hands together.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Chris Paul is out there with Davis. Then there's Williamson. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
And Mashburn, really one of the more versatile guys at that forward position. He can score, rebound, and pass all at a high level.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here is George. Granger kicks to George. Lewis outside. Davis against George. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Two on the clock. From deep, George. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Mashburn, the pass to Williamson. Here's Mashburn. Granger covering. Stolen by Lewis. From deep, George. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Davis kicks to Davis. No good on the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Lewis outside. Kicks it out to Granger. Offensive rebound. Daniels passes to Granger. Indiana moving it around. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. Over Mashburn. That one wide left.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And here's Davis for 3. 3-pointer. Paul dishes to Davis. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here is Daniels. Passes it to Person. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And George kicks to Daniels for the lead. That shot off. Great tee that time from Davis. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Davis has got 11 points.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Lewis with it. He has 5. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Lewis passes to Granger. And the 3 ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yet another big man who's added the range. AD is now deadly from all 3 levels.
Poke loose. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lewis with it. He's picked up by Paul. Person no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mashburn, the pass to Davis. Inside. Paul outside. Lewis against Paul. Granger passes to Person. Granger dishes to Lewis. Pass to Mashburn. Into the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
And it's George finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Paul. He's got 8 and another 3 for New Orleans.
Love seeing Chris Paul get active scoring the ball. The defense must come out to challenge his jump shot.
Chalk up 2 there. Lewis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
And here we go. Fast break. Granger's got it. Finished off the break. And now that's 11 points for Danny Granger.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Danny Granger. He's out there with Person. And it's Daniels in at the 5 down low.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New Orleans?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Pass to Mashburn. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. From deep, just 5 on the clock. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Mashburn's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. And there's the pass to Person. Daniels with it. Davis is on it. 3-pointer. Granger. That shot missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point line. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
From deep, George cans it from downtown.
He's been doing this a long time. George can hurt you from outside, inside, and everywhere in between.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on the second free throw. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Paul against Lewis. Down low. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Kicks it out to Granger. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Davis finds Williamson. Here's Davis. Passes it to Mashburn. Outside, Davis. Paul George with the steal. Granger with the ball. Picked up by Davis. The 3 from George. It's good from long range. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by George. Outside for Davis. Back to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
2 minutes remaining.
Person against Williamson. Outside for George. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 11. To the paint. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Granger outside. Pass to Person. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
That bucket in no time at all. Mashburn's got 6 in the quarter.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Outside for Davis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. On the wing, Granger. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Nailed from three-point land.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Paul. Williamson is screen on Lewis. Outside, Davis. Lewis against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Back to Davis. There's the triple. Rebounded by Granger. Here's Indiana. It's a 10-point game.
Jamal Mashburn. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Lewis outside. Launches a 3.
His defensive instincts off the chain. Zion's able to read and react to his opponent.
And George hits the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And here's Davis for 3. No good. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Paul George, and it's Daniels in at the 5. George against Davis. Shot from the wing, and the shot goes down.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
George with a steal. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Lewis. George outside. And the 3 off target. Outside Davis. Outside Paul. Pass to Williamson. The kick out to Paul. From downtown. It's rebounded by George. Indiana on offense. Here's Granger. Here's the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide open man on that one.
Williamson passes to Paul. Nice form on the 20-footer.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Lewis. Here's Person. And And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George against Davis. Here he goes. And finished off by Davis.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Person. Pass to Lewis. Launches a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana? Indiana leading. Here's Lewis. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Davis. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's a three from Paul. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's a pick. Over to the left wing. It's George on the wing. Checked by Davis. Pass to Lewis. Shot clock at 3. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Williamson outside. Now here's Davis. Ingram on the wing. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Paul. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Lewis. Checked by Davis. Here's Person. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Williamson. The layup off target.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Granger. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Davis hits.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. To the wing, right side. Here's Granger. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Person, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pacers. Freddie Lewis. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Person. Here's Granger. Takes the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Zion Williamson out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Davis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
It's George on the wing. Lets the three fly. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Outside Davis, pass to Williamson. And he tried. Oh, look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
From deep. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. There's the triple. Shot's good by Granger. He's got 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Good chance here for Ingram. And another basket for New Orleans.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
And there's the drive. Out to the right wing. 4-3. Shot's good by Granger. And Indiana leads by 9.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his...
That is powerful.
Yes!
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
It's George on the wing. Here's Person, covered by Williamson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Here's Lewis. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. George for three. Sinks it from distance. George has got 8 points.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Williamson.
Oh, yes! Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Pass to Person. Here's Granger. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. George outside. Shoots over Davis. George's shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Back to Davis. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Steps back and shoots. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And he lobs it up top. Williamson misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's a 3 from Paul. Hits a 3-pointer. Paul's got 8 points.
The consistency of Paul's three-point shot is really something. He is a real troublemaker at the arc.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
32 seconds left in the second period.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
It's always nice to see a big fella and be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Drops in the 3. Give him 23.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
That shot is good, Lewis.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Pass to Davis. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Indiana in command.
The Pacers, 48.
Pelican fans, here's your Pelican 2 dance team. Come on, Pelican fans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the floor for Indiana. To the left side wing. Pass to Daniels. Here's Granger. Wing shot on the way. And stolen by Williamson. Now here's Paul. Williamson with a screen on George. Inside. And Williamson throws it down.
So challenging trying to guard Paul, especially when he's slicing passes through the defense like that.
Takes a step back. Kicks it to George. Here's Person. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Williamson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Williamson hits them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the wing on the left. For 3, George. Rebounded by Ingram. Here we go, all alone. The lead now cut to single digits. Paul's got 11 points.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
Pass to Lewis. Fires from deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ingram. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. Launches it. Offensive board to the inside. Pass to Granger. The 3. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Paul finds Davis. The 3 is up. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Into the lane. Out to the right wing. The 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
There's Davis with the 3. Lets it fly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stripped it away. George with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Daniels. Back to George. And the jam by George.
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Williamson passes to Paul. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Person. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Picked by Williamson. There's Davis with the three. Cleared away by Person.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Davis finds Ingram. Can they get it? He hits the back iron and sinks it. Ingram's got 8. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Lewis. 10 points for him. Pass to George. To the middle. Here's Granger. It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. Another one falls for Indiana.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Davis. The shot no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Granger. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Williamson driving in.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Here's Granger. Here's Lewis. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with plenty. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Zion Williamson. Davis out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Davis. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. There's Davis with the 3. Pass to Mashburn. The kick out to Paul. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Granger. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Granger. Drives to the hoop. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana. Davis with it, guarded now by George. And Davis slams it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Person's shot is good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Indiana on offense. Into the lane. George for 3, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Person. Here's Granger. George left side. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Pelicans ball. Here's a 3 from Paul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Mashburn. And another basket for New Orleans. And so it's Indiana with it. Pass to Granger. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 35.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Williamson passes to Paul. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. Right side Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Lewis. And there's the drive. Knocked away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Knocked loose. Here's Person. Here's Granger. Kicks it to George. To the wing, right side. Shot's good by Granger.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Davis. Pacers with a rebound. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Granger, no good. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And there's the lob. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
It's so hard to live up to the hype, but Williamson has. Zion is a must-watch.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Person. To the inside. Right wing. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Granger. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Davis. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Granger, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Lewis. Kicks it to George. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
And Indiana leads by 20.
Confident shot by George off the hot pass. Doesn't waste time thinking about his selection.
Pass to Granger. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. To the right side. Here's Granger. It counts. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Paul George. O'Neal is out there with Danny Granger. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Smits in at the center. The three from George gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Paul George able to keep that shot high in the air. This is a dangerous long-range bomber.
Here's Davis, drills the baseline jumper.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
It's stolen by Davis. Paul with the ball. George picks him up, deflects the pass. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Passes it to Oladipo. In the corner, Granger with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Oladipo. Goes up on the wing. A nice shot by Granger.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Ball's knocked loose. Oladipo, the pass to George. Inside, Smits, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Williamson. New Orleans shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw good from Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. There's Williamson with the three. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Granger kicks to Oladipo. And the Pacers another three.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
To the inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Mashburn. Stolen by George. Oladipo outside. Pass to Smits. Davis against O'Neal. Pass to Smits. Kicks it out to Granger. 6 on the shot clock. All sorts of time. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Davis. Out left to the wing. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. To end the run. Buries it from three-point range.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
And it's Paul George with the finish.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now here's Paul. Here's Davis. Here's the 3. There's Williamson with the 3. Granger outside. Outside, George. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Williamson from long range. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. Davis kicks to Davis. Beyond the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Outside, George. There's the 3. That shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Chris Paul is out there with Davis. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. George with no one around. Clock at 4. Oladipo goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Indiana. Davis with a screen on George. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Chris Paul is the master of the pick and roll, understanding how to utilize his teammates to the best of their abilities.
Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Outside for George. Oladipo outside.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Ingram dishes to Davis. To the left wing. Ball finds Davis. Shoots a fader. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation, though. He was wide open.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram, and it's Davis at the elbow. It's deflected. Williamson left side. Lock at 6. Fader on the way. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Oladipo kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, George. Back to O'Neal. Indiana moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
It always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis with that impressive vertical likes powering it home inside.
And Oladipo kicks to Granger. George trying to break free. Indiana again missing. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Paul with the 3 and another 3 for New Orleans.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Pacers trail by 4. Kicks it out to Granger. Latrey up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
That's a play that's all about positioning, and Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
Outside, Davis. And the 3 off target. O'Neal with it, picked up by Davis. Oladipo against Paul. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Granger with the jam.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And it's Paul George with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Davis kicks to Williamson. Looking to end the... Oh!
What a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Back to Oladipo. In the corner, Granger with it. Oladipo outside.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A free throw drops for Oladipo.
Oladipo at the line for 2.
That one is no good. The Pelicans trail. It's stolen by Oladipo. O'Neal passes to George. Kicks it out to Granger. From deep 3-point range, and there's George. That's good on the assist by Granger. George has got 10 points.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Back to O'Neal, and stolen by Williamson. Paul outside. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Pacers
24. The Pacers 21.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team. Pelicans fans, here's your...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. An exceptional performance from Danny Granger.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Indiana, they've got O'Neal. Victor Oladipo is out there with Paul George. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Smits in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Paul George, so dangerous from beyond the arc. You better get a hand up and contest.
The three from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. 12 points for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Stolen by George. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Oladipo's running. Here's Smits. He's covered by Ingram. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. George passes to Smits. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Smits has got his first points in this one. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's George for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
No one covered.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Smits. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo, the pass to Smits. Back to Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
Oladipo hits them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
O'Neal kicks to George. Back to O'Neal. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul for 3. Davis kicks to Paul. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. For the tie, it's in there. Davis with the assist. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Back to Oladipo. Here's George. Kicks it out to Granger. It's George on the wing, defended by Paul. Nobody near Granger. Drills the three-pointer. Granger's got 15 points.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
Here's Ingram. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Williamson. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers leading by 3. Oladipo finds George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. Davis has the open look. And it's slammed in by Davis.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
Oladipo outside. Back to George. He kicks it to Granger. It's George on the wing. And it's George finishing it off.
Well, this is a problem for the defense right now because you've allowed Paul George to get comfortable. And when he's comfortable, he's unguardable.
Took him no time at all on that one. Paul's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And Oladipo, here we go. That one goes in. 11 points for Victor Oladipo.
The speed of Victor Oladipo is mind-boggling. This guy gets to the cup with ease.
Indiana leading by 4. There's the pass to Smits. Kicks to Granger. Lets the three fly. No good on that one. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Indiana Pacers. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's New Orleans now. Williamson out there with Ingram. And there's Davis, and it's Chris Paul. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Ingram against Granger. Paul with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Outside for Davis. Davis setting the pick for Paul. A 3-ball. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Oladipo outside from past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ingram with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. George against Paul. Outside, George. And then George with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. 3-pointer, Granger. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And Oladipo kicks to George. For 3. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight. Pelicans trail by 9. And here's Davis for 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Outside, George. O'Neal with it. Picked up by Davis. And here's George for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
You can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. All alone, and it's Baron Davis with the finish.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And stolen by Williamson. Ball passes to Williamson. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Back to Williamson. Shot from 16. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Davis.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player, and when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Granger passes to O'Neal. In the corner, George with it, over Paul. Ingram with the steal. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. On the wing, Davis. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Stepping up, Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
1:32 left in the 4th quarter. From deep, George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 31 points.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
George with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Pelicans trail by 5. Ingram kicks to Paul. This one for 3. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
George against Paul. Fires the 3. George, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Davis gets a wide open look. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 5. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Davis dishes to Paul to take the lead. Right between the eyes.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a...
big time play!
And he nailed it! Oh, and he wins it at the buzzer.
weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks taking on the Washington Wizards. And now the opening lineup for New York. Washington calls timeout. Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Now Wall. Out to Beal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Pass to Anthony. Here's Ewing. Here's Houston. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out left to the wing. To the left wing. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for New York.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Anthony. Here's Houston. Here's Frazier. For three. Houston can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Beal, right side. Here's Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Beal. Take it away. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Frazier. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And that one misses. And it's Wizards ball. 4-point game. Pass to Beal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wall. Anthony grabs the board.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
John Wall. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. Sinks the tray. It's a tie ball game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Wall. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Beyond the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Arenas. Deflected.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
The 3 is up. Arenas with the bucket. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's tipped. Now the Wizards in transition. And the big finish by Wall.
Getting up and finishing with muscle. Love seeing Wall attack the basket with ferocity.
Here's Frazier. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they're able to recover. 44 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ewing. And he throws it down with with one hand.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Takes it inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Ewing. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Here's Beal. Tipped. Pass to Houston. From downtown. No good that time. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Wizards up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And for New York. Pass to Ewing. Right wing. Here's Frazier. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Wall to pass to Hayes. Now here's Wall. Tight defense on him. No coverage that time.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Frazier. Here's Houston. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Still possesses impressive quickness. When Wall charges inside, he's tough to stop from scoring.
Now here's Anthony. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
Outside Wall. Lets it fly. The Knicks pull it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Over to the wing. Anthony against Beal. Pass to Houston. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Anthony. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Here's Arenas. He's got 10. And he jams it home with authority.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now the Wizards in transition. Lets the 3 fly. And the Wizards with another 3. New York trailing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Got Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
Beal to pass to Wall. The 3. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Wall. And Washington leads by 5.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Count that bucket.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Anthony outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Arenas. Ball stolen.
Wizards foul. Elvin Hayes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Houston. Takes the 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Wizards for the lead.
New York fouls. Allen Houston. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Hayes. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Beal's shot is good.
You got to get out on Beal. He's just too dangerous as an outside shooter.
Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Anthony up top. The 3. He drops it from range. Anthony's got 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
34. DC family, a big round of applause for your Wizards Youth Dance Team. It's time for outdoor.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Washington has possession. 3-point lead. Hayes with a screen. Pass to Arenas. There's the triple. No one near him. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And here are the Knicks. And for New York, this for the tie. Here's Frazier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. On the take, and that one is hammered home. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Now here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. Back to Beal. This one for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 4th assist with that last one. And the Knicks with the possession here. Trailing by 2. Here's Houston. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. The kick out to Wall. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Melo can play big down there in the paint, so using his size that time to draw the contact.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And Anthony drops them both. Washington with the ball. It's Ewing with a rebound. Hayes against Anthony. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Well, Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score it.
Here's Arenas. 12 points for him. Outside Wall. Oh, swiped away. Anthony outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, good whistle there.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for New York.
Both shots good from the stripe. Washington trailing. Here's Arenas. The kick out to Wall. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
That's a quick first step. And Wall has never been easy to defend on the drive.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Washington.
And so Wall nails them both. Here's Frazier. 11 points in the game. With the drive. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
And Beal comes to help. Pass to Houston. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. Here's Arenas. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. Five on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 11 points in the game.
Really nice job, the timing on that pass from Bradley Beal.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Next ball.
Pass to Frazier. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Wall, the pass to Hayes. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Pass to Ewing. Out to Anthony. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Anthony's got 16 points now.
A quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Well, it's been an exciting and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Anthony with a bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And for New York, Wall, the pass to Hayes. The kick out to Wall. And he drives in. And the big finish by Wall.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And for Washington, they get it again. Pass to Frazier. Goes back up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by the Wizards.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Frazier, and he can't jam it through. Here's Beal. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And here are the Knicks. Inside. And Anthony slams it in.
Right now, Melo is just feeling it, scoring at will and dominating the offense.
Arenas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Houston. Let's go with a three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Walt Frazier. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
Now off the inbound. Arenas with the bucket.
Big ups to this coaching staff. Great play design there.
Knocks down the triple. And New York leads by 9.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Wall. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Anthony. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 19.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Wall comes to help. Three-pointer. Anthony outside. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the basket by Beal.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Wall. Defense right on him. Here's Arenas. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Beal's shot is good.
You got to believe in Beal. You can see why.
So it's the Knicks now, and the foul called on John Wall. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Frazier. Here's Ewing. Anthony outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, the competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Melo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the 3-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
And they recover it. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Beal puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony outside. Fires the 3. And it's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.